Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to 6 News. Today we're testing the new extended barrel in the test server that is coming with the mid-season balancing. This extended barrel increases the damage of the weapon by 15%. It also includes the old extended barrel's benefits as well, with the damage drop-off being pushed further out. And the breakdowns you see here are being done on the test server, so there's always a chance that stuff will be changed before they hit the live servers. And of course, this kind of disclaimer I add into every video when we're doing test server changes. But in this video, I can guarantee, I hope, that there's going to be some changes before this stuff reaches live. Otherwise, there is going to be very broken weapons in the game, and I don't expect what you're about to see make it to the live servers. But let's jump into the testing. So up first is Ella's FO-12, and this has no barrel attachments. This is our baseline test, and we're going to be shooting it from a 10-meter distance. This is because in Rainbow Six Siege, the kind of average range of a gunfight is about 9.3 meters. So this is the unmodified FO-12 for Ella, and you can see we've done 29 damage. And this is a shotgun, so it's got pellets, means the damage can be different. 29 again, and I'm aiming at the chest with each shot. That was 34 damage. Followed up with 58 damage, that means that most of the pellets hit the target, and then the final shot being 29 damage. So let's redo the test. We've now got the extended barrel on Ella's shotgun, and we're going to take it again at the 10-meter range. So with the new barrel attachment, the damage is increased by 15% for every single pellet. So this shot, 57 damage. Next shot, 57 damage. And the next shot, 57 damage. Now I had custom health on in the previous test, so I've now reset it to normal. We've got Ella with the normal shotgun, no barrel attachment, and she's going to be shooting at a 1 health operator. 63 damage followed by 29 damage, and down on the third shot. And then we'll do the test again with the extended barrel against a 3-speed 1 health operator, and we'll see how this is going to turn out. So she's at 10 meters, we fire off 1 round, 63 damage, and we're injured on the second. And the next test is a 2 armor operator up against the extended barrel. So let's see how this one goes. We take a hit of 63 damage, and then we're down on the second shot again. And now we've got a 3 health operator. So let's see how they fare against this shotgun at 10 meters with the extended barrel. So 63 damage, then 23, so very low number, shows you the randomness of the pellets, but still down on 3 shots in total. So that is scary, and I think probably not intentional. Now before we move on to the assault rifle tests, I will point out that shotguns are hard to test because they fire out 8 pellets in a random pattern. And some of those pellets will miss and do 0 damage, some of them will hit limbs and do reduced damage, and others will hit the body and do full damage, and some will hit the head, but they don't get the head multiplier, so they will do full damage only. Now I'm not able to put all my testing footage in this video, but a good example that's up on screen right now is me on the shooting range with the dummy at 10 meters. Left hand side is the shotgun with no extended barrel, and the right hand side is with the extended barrel, and both have a laser sight on, so you can compare the damage values yourself. And I wasn't able to put all my testing footage in here, but it does look like the shotgun gets quite a buff in this patch. So much so that I don't think it will make it to live. But anyway, let's move on to the assault rifle test now. So I picked out a couple of key weapons to test, and we're going to start with Blackbeard and his fully automatic assault rifle. Normally I run this with a suppressor, and I'm planning to switch it out for the extended barrel. And just in case you don't know, the suppressor was changed so it no longer reduces damage. So at 10 meter range, this weapon is doing 40 damage per shot, and we're able to injure Ace with 3 shots in total, so that's a 2 armor operator. Now we're switching to the extended barrel, going back to that 10 meter range again, and we're going to fire off yet again our rounds, and we fire off 46 damage per shot, and we kill and not injure with the 3rd shot. Now we're moving over to Grim and his Commando. Of course, IQ also has this weapon, and this is with no barrel attachment here to increase damage. And you can see we're doing 48 damage per shot, and we kill him on the 3rd shot. Now we've got the extended barrel on, and we're going to go up to that 10 meter range, and we are going to shoot at Ace, a 2 armor operator. We are doing 55 damage, so he gets injured on this second shot. 2 shots to injure at 10-meter range. So that is a pretty fine buff right there, and it would make IQ and Grim some of the most lethal operators in the game, especially being 3 speeds. And I believe if this patch goes live, it would mean that Grim and IQ would actually rise up to be the most picked operators and probably the most lethal as well. And that's why I'm guessing that there's a very good chance, like I think probably a huge chance, that the change to the extending barrel on Ella's shotgun will not make it to live servers. They can probably fix this easily by just removing the extending barrel. Now, that would also mean a nerf to Ella, so I don't know if they'll do that or just tweak the damage values on the pellets, maybe spread the 15% out over all of the pellets if they can do that. And when it comes to Grim and IQ's Commando, I could imagine they'll pull down the base damage like they did with Capital's assault rifle with this patch, so that it doesn't go over that threshold to become too deadly. But then you're nerfing a weapon of one of the weakest operators out there, and you're getting yourself in a real pickle right there. But let's also have a chat about Blackbeard, the other operator I tested in this video, because right now for this season I've been playing him a lot and I've been really enjoying playing him, and especially with the suppressor on his gun. But I would 100% with this change pick the extended barrel now, and I do believe I would become that little bit more lethal. I don't believe it's broken, but it is on the edge of getting there, and I do wonder if they might need to do some kind of tweaking with that too. Otherwise Blackbeard could take off yet again. And then let's quickly talk about the stuff I did not show in this video, and that is the SMGs with extended barrels. I did do some testing, not much to really show here on video format because the actual damage only increases by like 2 or 3 on most of the guns, and that means that the barrel isn't as good on the defender side. But still, if you've got a high fire rate weapon, that 2 to 3 extra damage might well help, but I would probably go for something that's going to help you with recoil rather than going for the extended barrel. However, if you do enjoy your spawn peeking and you already run the extended barrel on a lot of guns already, let's say the Mach 11 or something like that, then this change to the extended barrel is just an overall buff for you and should be very helpful. And if you want to see the rest of the changes coming with this mid-season balancing, I have a video going over the full patch notes that you can check out on the channel. But that is my tests of the new extended barrel in Rainbow Six Siege. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.